My name's Carol Cornthwaite. I'm 52 years of age and I live in Porthcawl, and I care for my daughter Rhiannon, who's 11 and has both physical and learning disabilities. Rhiannon has medical needs, which obviously day-to-day means additional appointments, it means day-to-day care and awareness of her condition, and quite often we have sort of stays in hospital. She has surgery at least twice a year. That would be normal, minimum year, but quite often we're facing infections and additional treatments as well. Day to day she has learning difficulties, so it means a lot of her hospital appointments. It needs additional support during the day, regards to care, and during the night as well. So it's pretty much a 24/7 job, and Rhiannon's care fluctuates. Sometimes we're in hospital for long periods of time, sometimes she's at home with infections that we're fighting. The carer centre was a great centre to come to find out information, and if they don't know who does something, they find out for you and they put you in touch with people, so that's really good. Get to see people that I wouldn't normally get to see. Some of the other parents, sometimes we don't get chances to see each other, but we'll bump into each other here. And quite often, you'll get events through Facebook now, which is great. We'll keep in touch that way and let each other know about events that are coming up here, so that's really good. It's really nice to be supported by the Care Centre because it's reassuring, to know that there's something out there that you can get in contact with, because sometimes you can feel quite isolated, and quite often dealing with professionals in the health or in education, they don't necessarily talk to each other, or you feel like you're trying to find information and they sort of, not necessarily obstructive, but not as helpful as they could be. So to have a centre that you can come to and talk to people, and if, as I said before, that if they don't know who you need, they'll find somebody for you, or you can just sit down and have a chat with people and find out things that you didn't know about, then that really helps every day. It's something that in the back of your mind is always there. So no matter what issues you come up against, that it's a point of contact to go outside, what you know. We've had access to days where we can bring Rhiannon along, which is great, because one of the issues that we have with Rhiannon is that we've got quite a small social circle for her. We've got quite a small family unit, so to give her access to other children and other families, to have a centre where you can bring her along as well, has been really nice. I've also had access to pampering days, which is a guilty pleasure, because sometimes you feel like, should I be spending the time? But you do sometimes just forget to take care of yourself. You're so busy taking care of other people and dealing with appointments and schools and uniforms and doctors. Sometimes you forget to look after you, and you cope. The people are really the strength of this place. They're supportive, they're caring. You don't feel like you're being interfered with. Nobody sort of like tries to tell you what to do, but sometimes you get gently steered in different directions that you might not have considered before. Nobody is sort of judgmental, which is often quite nice, because sometimes you're dealing with health professionals who all think they know best. And it's just really supportive and a caring environment, so it's really nice. It's sort of very relaxing, and sometimes you need that. You walk through the door and you just sort of take a breath, and it's just, it helps so much.
Yeah, of course.
I think being a carer of a child is quite different. People sort of assume that because it's a child, they need care anyway. And I don't think a lot of people understand the additional effort that goes into looking after a special needs child or a child with a medical condition. And quite often, when you're trying to obtain support from various different agencies, you're sort of shrugged off because of that. The other thing, obviously, is that care then, once you get to their teens and going onwards, it doesn't just stop as with other people. You know that their children are going to go off and live an independent life. In the back of my mind all the time is worrying that Rhiannon, what the future holds for Rhiannon and how she'll be able to take care of herself. It's something that I know is not a short-term thing I can just shrug off. I know it's something that is, as long as Rhiannon's about, I'm going to need to care for her. But I think it's only when you see the benefits, when people sort of say, your little girl's doing really well, or she's achieved this, and you look back and you look at photos, you look at things, and you think, well, that's, I've been involved in that. I'm so proud of my daughter, and she's such a credit. She works so hard, and she just is so brave, and I'm really proud to sort of be able to be there with her on this journey. So to be her carer and to sort of work with her on this is really, really nice. Caring for her is just a privilege. To have help with it is just a bonus.